Yo de yo, shirosome desu. And today we're gonna build in a beaver game, because this looks fun. And I haven't played before, so we're just gonna kind of jump on in. Okay, so we got easy going guys, or science, advanced building machinery. Ah, okay. So I need to reach average while playing as folktales. Okay. So we're gonna be the normal beavers. Oh, okay. It's recommended. Planes. You know, for the first game, we'll trust the game on the recommended. And yeah, normal, just normal difficulty. Because I've never played before. I watched a couple of videos about people playing, so I have a general idea how things work, but that's about all. Oh, the music dies when you're loading. That's a stark contrast. No loading bar either. Okay, there we go. Beavers! Okay. Pause. Let's figure out what in the world we're looking at. So, we need lumber. We need to mark trees. We need some lumberjack flags. Okay, so we can cut trees. How do I do that? Oh. Mark tree cutting area. Okay. Oh, it's layer based. Okay. Can I clean this up a little? There's no reason to wander through that area. There's no trees there. Save my beaver some time and trim that up to the actual area. Okay, so we have some tree cutting area. Now we need some lumberjack flags. So let's figure where that is. Plant trees, demolish buildings, assign priorities. Labor, maybe? Storage? Lumberjack flag. Okay. Well. How much does a path cost? Does a path cost anything? No, okay. Paths are free. Cool. So, we'll just go ahead and drop down. Oh, okay, that's rotate. R. You know what? Yeah, we'll put them over here. A couple of those, and then we'll grab some path. There we go. And then they should build that. So, let's get time going again. Got a couple builders going. Okay, lumberjack huts are up. Now we need a water pump while they're cutting all that down. Okay. Seems like a decent enough place for a water pump. We're gonna need a path from that. Okay. And a gatherer flag. Is that under food? Yes. Ah. Okay, well let's grab a path. There we go. Hello. Alrighty. So we've got the water pump being built. We've got a gatherer's hut. We're chopping down trees. You know, we probably could use a few more lumberjack huts. Why don't we get 2 more of those? Speed this up a little bit. Because a lot of these guys are just standing around. Can I up the priority? Yeah, make these high priority. Please build these so more of you can help. Well, welcome to Beaver watching. They're slow to begin with, it seems. I'm trying to get a few more of them employed, so we get more wood coming in. There we go. Alright, now I should have 4 builder guys. So yeah, out of my 7 people, 4 of them are gathering wood. The rest can be shuttling wood directly into the building area. Should keep more of them busy. Busy beavers, that's what we're after. And, might as well add more of these trees to the harvest area. Come on, guys, build this up. Hey, we got our water pump. Okay. Water built. Gatherer's hut should take but a moment. right. What do we have? We have a very large lake. Okay. Do we have an elevated area upriver that I could use? We do, actually. That would flood out that way. We'll have to dam that. I would like to wall this off and turn that into a giant reservoir at some point. Okay, build a log pile. That would be storage. Log pile. We'll actually put it on this side. Small warehouse. Again, we'll put that right here. And then a small water tank. Put that on this side. Alright, so they should just kind of handle all of that. Building lacks workers. Who lacks workers? Oh, the gatherer's hut. Yeah, the fact that we're a little short on people probably doesn't help. How much wood does this take? Oh, that's basically done. That takes 15, that takes 15. We can dial this back just a little bit. Yeah. We don't need as much wood coming in now. Not when we also need food. Oh, they're all sleeping. Alright, well, let's speed that up. Okay, we'll just speed this whole process up. There you go. Build the log storage. Fantastic. Takes a lot of lumber to build that. Okay, so that's done. They should now be bringing water over. We can also deconstruct this. We no longer need it. Okay, tutorial's done. Now, let us pause momentarily. We need housing. So, let's see. What's the difference? It's on the left, on the right. Okay. How many does this hold? 3. Six, 12. Alright, that's more than we have. So then we do another one here. And one here. So we have room to expand. Alright, let's speed that up. We're gonna need more lumber, probably. Oh wait, I can go vertical? Hold on. How does that work? Oh. Okay. Well, that's a lot better. Now, how do they get in there, though? That's my only question. How do they get in? Isn't there, like, scaffolding or something? Where is that? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna undo this real fast. Let's see. Where is the stairs and such? I know this game has it. I just don't know where it is. Ah, here we are. Well, that's a dam. That's different. Ah, here we are. Platforms. Oh, okay. So that requires something. I need to unlock that stuff. Okay, so for right now, we don't have that. Got it. So, we'll do this, and we will scale that up later. We need an inventor. We need to nestle that around over here. Bunch of sleepy beavers. Come on, guys, we're trying to get you up and running. Just, you know, deforest more. There we go. How many does this employ? One. Each of these does one. These don't employ anybody, do they? Oh, this does, though. Sorry, I got 3, 4, and then the remaining 3 can shuttle stuff. Yeah, that works out. Oh, actually, I have 4 adults now, so 4 and 4. That works out perfectly. And they're sleeping again. Well, we're almost all inside a house. We need one more house, and everybody will have a place to go. Oh, another one grew up. It's good. Bam! Alright, everybody we currently have has a house now. No one is homeless. And now we'll do some expansion. Can't plant trees yet. Can plant carrots. Not berries, though. Okay, we're gonna need a farmhouse. We're gonna need to set up some actual farming. So, let's see about setting up a farm area. Can I put it on this side so it's a little out of the way? Yeah, farmhouse there. And then we will plant some carrots. And some potatoes. Oh, they're gonna need... That needs irrigation, doesn't it? Demolish that barrier. We need the water. I don't know how far irrigation goes, but we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, I really do like the music. It's very fitting. What's this grumpy about? Building is full. such thing as too much water. Alright, we're up to 13 beavers. And we're expanding. Yeah, I kind of wish I had some more guys getting logs now. But hey, everybody has a home to go to tonight. Whenever they decide to sleep. Or I guess maybe they don't need to sleep now. Oh, there they go. They need to sleep less now. Got it. Hey, we got the inventor's hut up and running. Excellent. And there we go, we knocked that out, so that spreads the water in here a little bit more. Just gives us a nice little reservoir. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by. Okay, so we seem to be running science. That's not how I do science. So I do science in here? They're giving me science points. How do I spend them? Let's slow things down and try to figure out how to spend points. Yeah, it needs more wood. Let's see. That's how I build it. How do I use it? No, that's not what I want. Priorities. Oh, that's cool. Oh. They'll probably like that. Nice leisure spot for them. This probably takes power, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh no, it takes logs. Okay. Grills potatoes. I'm not seeing... So this is basically a hauler's thing. By default. Oh, I see. You buy the stuff in here? Is that how that works? I expected like an actual, like a research tree. Okay. Well. Ah, so we need a path over there. So paths extend our district. Oh, that's gonna be difficult with the trees there. Okay. Let's see, yeah. What I want to do is, like, cut this off so it backs up into this area we're in. Okay. Let's see, if I just start there... What if I just give it a path? Will that make it happy? Oh, I can pass through the chopped ones. Okay. There we go. Now can I put a dam across the whole thing? Oh, I'm off in my alignment anyways. There we go. And then, let's see, can I give them a path in here a little farther? There you guys go. Maybe that'll help them cut down more trees. Okay, let's speed things up. We're growing food. Or planting food at the very least. We have plenty of room in our houses to continue to expand. And we're researching, which is good. And we're literally using the logs as quickly as we get them. Which is a little unfortunate. Turns it into plank, but it costs power. Okay. Excellent. I'll chop those down while they're at it. Alright, so we have 2 sources of water now. 2 nice stockpiles. That should help us keep up with the water demand as we expand. Food I'm a little more worried about, but we do have the farms coming up, so that'll help. I might end up clearing out these bushes just to expand the farms, depending on how much food we actually end up with. Everybody go home and sleep. Bam! Alright, there we go. Everybody's back to working. What we could use is a cut through here. Oops. There we go. Just to help them get up there a little faster without having to go all the way around. Although, what I should do is I should run through here. There we go. Nice straight lines. Should help them out quite a lot. And they now have a chillin' spot at the end of the day, so they can get some leisure and some social stuff going, which should make them happier. And happy workers tend to work better. They are building the dam. We're actually stockpiling wood and water. Good. Yeah, we're missing logs. We're up to 42, so we can get some stairs. Stairs are 70. Okay, so we need quite a lot of science in order to do anything. Good to know. Yeah, we seem to be doing alright. Food's a little low for my liking, but we'll fix that here shortly when we start harvesting all the farms. How often do the berries regrow? They're halfway there. Okay, so they take a few days. Not super reliable food. Oh, here we go. How do I control these? Because it's built, right? Like, how do I do this? Ah, floodgates are the thing that I need that are adjustable. So that's what we'll need to get to. We need to get the floodgates so I can build some more elaborate things. That takes planks, so we're gonna have to get some fancy wood if we want that, which means we'll need power. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Oh, you're upset about food. Well, we may have a food problem. Yeah, we may run into a food problem here. If things don't, grow soon. 60%, 70-something%. Oh. Because they can't climb the cliffs without stairs, can they? Or can they? Let's find out. Where's the harvest berries thing? Oh, no, because that just says the area, so it's gathering along that area. Right. Okay, well, here's hoping the food comes back in time. If not, I guess we'll be starting over. Oh, we're about to have a drought, too. $95, $96. Come on, we're almost to food. Hey, there we go. Alright, we're growing food. We have food. Alright. We have food. They're happy. They like the food. Our water is super full, which is good, because we're going to have to get through 2 days with no water incoming, or at least less water incoming. Which is why we need these dams up and running, so we can stockpile even more water. Happy beavers. Look at us. Look at all that. They're full, they're not, you know, they got water, they got food, they got a place to live, they got social, they got nutrition and comfort. Like, we're taking good care of our beavers. I noticed they haven't replanted, though. That could be a problem. Oh, we had a bunch of people die of hunger, too. That's problematic. We had a little bit of starvation, but we have food now. We're going through the food way too quickly, though. We need more food. Are you guys gonna replant now? Yes. Good. Replant. Almost across the river here. Tomorrow's the last day we're gonna get before the drought hits. We have no food again. That's a problem. But we're about to get all the potatoes. I don't think those go as far as the carrots do. Also, I'm pretty sure I need to grill the potatoes in order to get something out of them. So, high prioritize that for me, would you? Yeah, we currently have no food, because potatoes don't count. They need to be processed. Alright, well that's about to be a problem. Yep, and we're hungry again. And we're in a drought. Which is not where you want to be when you're also starving. Please cook us food. Hey, there we go. We got food coming out again. Okay, so potatoes need to be cooked. Carrots we can just eat. Oh, and the berries are coming back. Good, good. We need the berries. We're about to have a water problem. Yep, there goes the river. Well, here's hoping we got enough potatoes out of the ground before that happened. They get us through the 2 days. Oh, all of our carrots are gonna die. The drought's gonna kill our entire farm. Okay, well, we need to plant more carrots, since those are more readily usable food. I don't remember how far up the grass goes. We're gonna do that for carrots, and then we're gonna bring out potatoes out to here. Since food is definitely a problem we have. Now, obviously, we gotta wait for the drought to go away so we can replant and get all that going. Thankfully, the berry bushes are used to this and can take it. So at the very least, we'll have the berry bushes at the end of the drought. And hopefully they start giving us berries rather quickly. The potatoes did give us a lot of food. Okay, so that's something we'll definitely have to keep in mind. Potatoes give us tons of food. They just need to be processed first. So potatoes are technically better, just harder to get. We don't have a lot of trees going on in this drought. We're at full capacity on our people, which is good. Nice and full on beavers. This drought is deadly. Yep, there goes our carrots that we had planted. dying on us before we can actually get anything out of them. And we're out of water in our storage units. So our beavers are about to start having a problem, but thankfully the drought will end at dawn. So we should get water back. There we go. Drought's over. Water should be coming back now. From wherever this river starts at. Yep, there it goes. Excellent. Alright. And we just gotta wait for that to get all the way down here. We have no food, we have no water. Looks like we need a path for these guys to do this as well. Will that help? You guys go lumber that stuff now? Lumber guys? Are you just too far away? Oh, look at that. Look at all that. Beautiful green. Water's coming in. Please go run the pump house. Everybody needs water. I'm wondering if I should potentially move the lumberjack flags down to here to... Yeah, they're too far away to get all that. If I do that, and then demo these. There we go. Yep, and we're losing people from water. Alright, we got more lumber coming in. Okay, well, we're struggling with food and water, but the berries are coming back, which is good. We're replanting our fields that are much bigger now. Water's flowing. The lumber houses are able to actually get all of the lumber. We're not getting food fast enough. We're not getting food or water fast enough. Come on, get that last bit of the dam up. What do we need? 2 more? Oh, there we go. We've successfully built the dam, which means this whole area is going to fill up with water. Excellent. Now, it's going to still let some through, because this is a basic dam, but now that this is full, we'll have a lot more water to pull from. So it shouldn't disappear as quickly in the drought. Yeah, we're losing a lot of people. We are struggling to keep food up and running. As soon as food comes in, it is consumed. starting to think maybe we need more water storage as well. In fact, we probably need a second pump. And then some more storage tanks would probably be nice. Double our storage and double our production. I'm also thinking maybe we get another house. Oop. No, I didn't want to do that. So we have a few more people to go around, worker-wise. I know we're struggling with food, but until this stuff starts giving us actual food, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Okay, so 210 for that. Is there anything in food that we need to unlock? Wheat. I don't know what we need to do with wheat. Oh, we need to process it and bake it. It's probably worth a ton. Yeah, it's worth a ton of stuff. The problem is we have to get there. And we need power for that stuff. Yeah, it takes power. Boost the growth of nearby crops. Okay, that takes 400 though. And metal, it looks like. Okay, so it takes some fancy stuff. This, however, looks right up our alley, because this will forest. That takes planks, though. Okay. So, I'll need a lumber mill, which means I'll also need power. So put that there, and then we get a lumber mill attached to it. Actually, we could probably cram 2 of these in. We don't really have the people for that, though. So we'll start with just 1, and we'll put a forester up here. Plants trees and bushes. Okay. I think for now we're more worried about the trees. Yeah, we'll make it central. And then here's hoping we don't die. 72% on the carrots. We're getting there. Berries are still coming in, which is good. Alright, we should get our carrots in this day. At least they should start popping up. Which is good, because we have a lot of hungry beavers. Oh yeah, there goes carrots. Carrots are coming up. Good. Alright. Well, that's a good sign. We now have food. We're still struggling on the lumber. It takes so many logs to build this stuff. What's the range these guys have? They don't cross the water. Okay. Let's see about some stairs. That's 70. That also takes planks, which we don't have yet. Alright, we're gonna save our resources. But we have stairs now. Once we get the planks processing up and running. Then we have food! And water. Died of hunger? How do you die of hunger when we have food? Oh, that was a couple days ago. Never mind. Oh. It starts at the top, not the bottom of the, what's happening log. I don't think we have enough farmers now. Prioritize planting. Because as much as we need food, we need the food growing just as much. So if they focus on... if they plant as they go, we'll have more food overall. And we should probably think about another farmhouse. How many... do we have 4 unemployed people. Okay. And this employs 2? How about another farmhouse? Although, that being said, I'm about to employ somebody over here and down here. So maybe we get our stuff up and running before I start trying to come up with extra jobs for people. That being said, we're a little light on lumber. Okay. Lumberjack flags. Can you reach over there? No. Temporarily, you're moving. Go set those up. Okay. What are you grumpy about? Nothing to do in range. Oh, that's because I forgot to flag the cut trees. And in fact, we're gonna actually put those other flags back. Because we do have some unemployed people. We have a lot of unemployed people, actually. So I don't feel bad about that at all. Farmhouse takes a ton of lumber to build. Okay. This is now your priority, is to build that. This is actually low priority. This is a slightly lower priority because you're going to struggle to make it anyways. Oh, look at them replanting as they go, so we'll have more food overall. Hey, our beavers are happier now. Fantastic. We're actually improving the situation. That's a lot of food all of a sudden. I like it. I can't wait to super dam this too. And just flood out this whole area. But right now we have plenty, and we're backing it up so we get lots of extra. Okay, how we doing? Getting there. Does that help? Oh, you're not close enough. Seriously? Okay, hopefully they come over and build those, and we start getting more lumber. There we go. Alright. Cut those down, please. We need a lot of lumber to get moving. Oh, we're getting tons of cooked potatoes. And berries. Lots of berries, lots of carrots, lots of potatoes. Tons of water. What's missing what? Oh, you finally run out of potatoes to cook. Okay. Well, they're working on it. And with waves of the stuff growing, we should have a nice consistent source of food, meaning we can actually stockpile. Speaking of which, how full are we? Oh, we're going into 3 days. Okay. Desired. 100. Oh, hold on. know that's more capacity than we actually have, or more stuff than we have capacity for, but we shouldn't actually be able to keep that much in there. Okay. And then 40 of those, and 80 of each of these. And you can hold stuff too, right? I mean, we should just be processing all the regular potatoes. We're gonna need more storage, is what we're gonna need. But we need more lumber for that, which means I need to get this planter going. Yeah, nothing to do. That might be a problem. Alright, we have our water mill up. Yeah, we might have a problem here. We don't have any lumber. Not anywhere nearby, anyways. Well, can the beavers get up here? Let's find out. If I stick a thing up here, will they even be able to get there? I'm gonna go with no. There does not seem to be a way for them to get there. Alright. Well, these trees don't seem to be growing. Well, what if we demo these leftovers? Is that what we need to do here? Do we need to clear these leftovers out? Will that actually help this stuff grow? Should we have been doing that in the first place? Getting rid of these stumps? I don't know. We probably should have beelined for this stuff first. But I didn't realize it was that necessary. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to salvage this. I think we've run out of lumber is our problem. I mean, I could try. How far could I stretch this? Could I just build a path? All the way. No, it's on a different level. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. Drought has started. Yay! Well, let's see if we figured out the food and water problem, because that'll tell us for the next time. And then we'll probably have to start over, because we messed up the lumber. Yeah, look at that. It cut off because it's not overflowing anymore. But now all of this is now still full of water. To keep our plants going, and to keep us going. Although it is drying up rather quickly. Okay, well, now we know. We have tons of food, and in fact, we're keeping up with the food. And the water. Yeah, that was a good setup that we got there. An absolute ton of water stored in our little reservoir area here. It might just be enough to keep us alive without losing anybody through this period. Problem is we have no trees. So we're about to reach a point where we don't have any trees, so we can't actually do anything. What's this? Oh, there's a slope here. Can we recover this? I kind of blocked myself off a little bit with the roads. Sorry, guys, you're gonna have to go a really long way to get there. We might be able to actually do this. And yet, at this point, pull up all of this. Because we're gonna have to replant it all anyways. Okay. Clean all that up. Make room for replanting. We're actually gonna cut trees this entire area out. Beautiful. Alright. So we're going to make this our actual lumber area, and we're going to clean up the pathing and everything once we've reset it to a much cleaner system. But first I need lumber, and in order to get lumber, I'm going to need the drought to end because we need an actual flow of water. But hey, we're getting wood again, which is a good sign. We can actually maybe recover this, because we got plenty of food and water to get us through a drought now. And with only 2 unemployed people, and we're going to have more when I clean up all these lumber camps. Let's see, we can demo all of this. Don't need it. It's just in the way at this point. Yeah, our warehouse is full, so perhaps we find a new... Perhaps we build another one. I'd love to stack them, but I don't have a way to get everybody up there without planks. We're actually gonna stick that over there. This will be berries and carrots, and this will be potatoes. Drought has ended! Fantastic. We didn't even lose irrigation down here. And we'll be getting water back soon. That's fantastic. We made it through the whole drought without losing irrigation. Plenty of food and water to go around. Excellent. Alright, let's get that on a priority spike so people go build it. And in fact, why don't we get another house over here, so we can get a few more people in here. Yeah, these are officially done. Excellent. Okay, so this is going to be only potatoes. 100 of each. And you will be berries and carrots only. Perfect. In fact, we're going to make that 50 and 150. There we go. So we'll store our potatoes over here. This will be carrots and berries. Although at this point, we might want to spread those out as well. They are moving the potatoes over. Alright, and we're making planks. Oh, we have this. Okay. Let us get some trees down. So we want... Alright, they take 9, 12, and 24. Okay. Let's see. First of all, we need to demo this, because that pathing sucks. What we're going to do is we're going to do a straight line across here. Can I just cheese all of this real fast? So I can use this space? Fantastic. Love when games let me cheese something. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to plant some birch. Like so. Then some pine. And then some maple. Because those are the best, but they take a while to get there, and we're going to need some lumber in the meantime. Excellent. Now they should handle that. No prioritization. Just go. That one's going to be a little more freeform because it's trees, so... Cancel all of that. I no longer care. And delete all these roads. They're free, so we have no use for them anymore. We'll just stop caring about that side of the path. That is no longer a necessary thing for us to do. We have our food. We have planks coming out. This is storing logs. Oh, we need a place to store all the planks, don't we? We are going to need more storage. But what we can do now is we can start stacking things. So if I do this... and then we say go in here and add some stairs. We can now have that up there. We're gonna need a path. There you go. No berries. This is going to be for planks for now, and that's basically it. Keep 100 planks up here. As we come up with other things that we'll need, we'll add more stuff to that. But for now, we just need a place to put the planks. They'll finish the stairs tomorrow, and that will let us climb up. We can also demo this road. Go. So now we're a little more set up for things. We got 3 unemployed people, and we are not at capacity just yet for people, so we're actually gonna have more unemployed, so we got room to grow here. Excellent. And we have a place to put the planks. We are full already. Oh, it's all berries. Okay, berries needs its own storage. Got it. Let's see. We're actually gonna... oh, I hate to demo any of that, but I don't know how to get us up there without building a staircase. Okay, need another storage house. Oh, that's the wrong kind of storage. We're gonna do that. And then we're going to do a staircase up to it and a path. And we're going to prioritize this stuff. We need to get the we'll put carrots over here, I guess, since This has already taken all berries. We'll just stop trying to put carrots in there at all. And this will now be just carrots. Please store our carrots up there. Beautiful. So now we're able to store more carrots, which means our farmers can gather more of them, which means we'll have even more food on hand. What's missing materials? Oh, you're out of potatoes. Well, they're growing. We have an absolute ton of berries, so I'm not too worried about the fact that we're not getting potatoes all that fast when we have berries in such an abundance. And we're harvesting all of those trees, so we have plenty of wood coming in. Stockpiling quite a bit of wood. Even if we're turning a bunch of it into planks. That we're actually sustaining. Okay. Now we have some science stuff we've probably unlocked. Windmills. Large windmills. Okay. Those are probably very helpful. That takes paper. How do we get paper? We need a paper mill. We have some unemployed people. And that takes 80. How much is our water mill producing? Up to 180. Okay. And we are currently consuming 120. So that leaves us with 40. Okay, so we don't have enough for a paper mill. Oh, no, that's a gear workshop. Never mind. We're consuming 50 of our 180. So we should have plenty to support. Actually, hold on. What does that take? It takes gears. Okay, we need a gear. We're not going to have enough power. However, this is needed. So yeah, give me this. We're gonna plunk that there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some more power going. Yeah, we'll do that. That's gonna need a support, which is under here. Platforms. That's expensive, but we need it. Platform to allow us to build another power shaft. Oh, actually, I want my power to share. So do that. So that I can do... Oh, I'm not going to be able to sneak it in there, am I? It's too close. Okay, all of this undo. I clicked the wrong button. Thank you. I want to be able to see what I'm looking at. Okay. Let's see. I need... like so. And actually, if we put the power here instead... I don't need this one. I will need a turn here, turn, turn, like so. And we'll want expansion in the future, so we'll do that. And that'll give me... These can work together then. And then we'll want... We're gonna need this, I think, for them to get out here. And build this. There we go. Okay. That'll take a minute for them to build. But that'll get us gears. And then while we're waiting on gears, we're gonna need paper. That's 250, so we need more research. Time priorities. We want... This is super high. Then this. Then that. And actually, we don't need one of those. We don't need this. It's a waste of resources. So if you guys would kindly do that. And then we'll dismantle that wraparound path once we're done, because we won't actually need it beyond the initial setup. Logs into planks. Plenty of power. We're basically directing our excess power that's not powering this into the rest of the power network, so we'll be able to get more things running. Since this building alone will eat the majority of one of these, I want that excess from each of them into other systems. Now, we are going to lose all of our production on this during a drought, because we won't have water flow. But that's okay. That is kind of to be expected. What we could do is we could stockpile here as well to flood down through here. But I need the variable heights, so during the drought we can release that pressure. So during the times like right now where we have water flow, we can have the water back up into this area and fill. And in fact, I would like to flood out, like, dam over here solidly with a levee, and then dam all the way up here with variables so we can fill this whole area with water. At the very least up to this level, since that flows out of the map. Yeah, and like levee across here. We can just turn this into a giant upstream reservoir for us, which we then can maybe even turn all of this into a reservoir, since this is rather high as well. Just basically giant layers of water we can then dump down into our actual civilization during a drought. To basically keep us from having a drought. Plenty of logs. We're making planks. Although we're not making any right now. But, you know. All of this. We're growing trees now. So that will help. How are we doing on these, by the way? 66%. Alright, we're getting there. We almost have a tree rotation going. Which is good. Because we will be able to actually sustain ourselves with that. They're still planting them. That's funny. so many berries. So many berries. Just from this. It's because we're not eating them as much. Because we don't need to. Because we have all these carrots and cooked potatoes. Tons of food, tons of water. Tons of unemployed dudes. We are about to add some more jobs, though, with the gear workshop and then the paper workshop. Speaking of paper, 250, not quite. We'll need to get that up and running. Oh, I just realized we made a mistake here. This doesn't have another attachment point to go into this building. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to demo that one, and we're gonna need to put in a two-way junction, priority high, so that we have a place to put, we have a way to tie in the next building. Because we want a paper mill over here as well. Oh, that's going to consume 80. This has an excess of a lot. It's 130, and that's going to have an excess of, I think, another 40. Well, plenty between the two of those to run the paper mill as well. We'd need another one, I think, to run the printing press as well off of this setup. They are building. Slowly. As we get planks, they are using them. So, just a matter of waiting them out. We might want to think about having more plank production. Although I don't think we're going to have as much of a rapid expansion build as we just did going forward. Because we won't need to try to tie into an existing system over water in the future. We'll also see about if we get any of these resources back when we demo that stuff. Since there's no real need for it once it's all... The scaffolding's not needed once we have the actual piping and or the gears up and running. Almost there with our paper mill, and that will let us start moving towards the fancier dams and whatnot, so we can get some better toys. Hey, our trees are growing. Excellent. Even more lumber. Oh, and they take up the stumps and replant immediately. That's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that's a much better system. And basically, it's the same system our farmers are using right now. Where as they pick stuff up, they immediately come out and replant it, so it has a chance to regrow. In fact, I think now might be a good time for a second farmhouse. Yeah, that can reach all of it. Well, maybe not all of it. There's a little bit of overlap it can't touch. But there's not much I can do about that, so we'll just kind of have to deal. Can I sneak it in here, and it'll actually be worse. Yeah, that has better range over the area that we actually want to cover. Not a super well thought out build, what I have going on here. It's kind of just as I think of things. Never played before, so for the first build, not too bad. Should have plenty of workers to build this farmhouse real fast since it's just regular logs. Although, something we could do, we can get a hauling post. We have some idle people. Could make use of that. We'll use this spot. Oh, that takes planks. Okay, normal on that one. Actually, low. As much as I'd like that, we're a little short on planks right now. And your priority is planting. So harvest when there's nothing to plant, otherwise plant. That gives us 4 farmers. Should help us keep up. And they're also near the potatoes, which is our better source of food. So that should help as well. Look at the trees popping up. I love it. Which means we can actually disassemble this stuff. We don't need this any longer. And we also don't need to cut trees up here anymore. That's no longer necessary. Beautiful. In fact, that's not necessary anymore, really. Well, it kind of is. Although we do need to find a better way up there. Or we need to make like a separate settlement of some kind. Or just flood it with water and not worry about the problem. Although that's metal. We're going to need that. At some point. That's probably going to be our easiest one to get to. We're going to have to build an outpost and get water out to it. Look at that. More potatoes. Oh, hey, this is wrapped around finally. We're missing one piece of the high priority, and then we are set up. There we go. Alright, the path is done. Now they just need to build the actual stuff. Still a whole bunch of unemployed dudes, so I'm not too worried about expansion, as our 20 people aren't even being fully utilized yet. Although, this could take more people, which might help. Two days until drought. We should be fine. Tons of food. Our water supply is full. Because we have an obsession with collecting as much stuff as possible. It was a little rough there for a little bit. We almost lost everything, but now we're in a really nice spot. Where it's just a matter of waiting on the production lines to run through. Somehow that's getting power. Oh, because it's stealing it from here. It's just running inefficiently. Which of these is holding planks? You can also hold gears. Hold 50 gears for me. And you're also going to hold paper when that happens. 50 of that. Alright, so this is running super inefficient right now. But it's about to run way better when this ties in. Oh, we're almost there. Boom. Tons of power. Yeah. We need 170. We're giving them 360. That's beautiful. That's what we want to see, because that gives us room for expansion. And then we can now afford the paper mill. So we want to line that up with the front of these buildings. Get some pathing to the front door. And then where do we plug in power here? There we go. I know it's not super necessary because they'll tie together, but for some reason, if we need to separate them for whatever reason, it'll just all be tied together. Maybe I have to disconnect something at some point. Having redundancy is not a bad thing, especially when all it is what, logs? Yeah, logs. Not worried. Oh. What are we missing? Oh, we don't have water flow. Because the droughts occurred. Okay, and then we can actually priority high this stuff. Now that this is done. And yeah, we're getting somewhere. And 4 days until we actually get power back, but in the meantime, they can build what they can. Yeah, it's gonna take gears to get that up and running. So basically, that whole section's on pause until we get, until the drought's over. But that's okay, because we have plenty of stuff in storage for food and water, including a very large reservoir. Which is draining quite rapidly, actually. I don't like that. That's awfully low. Yeah, everybody's kind of just hanging out and waiting now. Not much can be done. Well, we just wait for the drought to end. Oh, is this technically over? It's watered and alive. It's barely over the... Okay, it's just inside the green. Oh, these look like they're not. No, it's considered there. Okay. Oh, we're losing some beavers to old age, but that's okay. They're making more kids to replenish the population. It's a nice little town we've built. You know, I wonder if more leisure might not be something we want. Because, yeah, this can only hold 6 at a time. I have 20 people. Ooh. Oh, that's a rooftop terrace. Oh, that'll hold 6. This only holds 5. Okay, we'll do that. And then that's a little big. Could nestle it around back. That could help cover our social requirements. Yeah, we'll nestle that around back. And then we'll need a staircase and some pathing. And that's just logs, so they'll just get to that when they have a moment. And that'll help get some more leisure to our people. That takes planks. Alright, so that's going to take a moment to get online because we need to get the planks back. But we can satisfy more of them up here. That's another 5 we can do over there. Look at that. Now we're doing 10 at a time out of our 20. We have a capacity of, well, 21 technically, but we have a capacity of about 20, and we can have 10 sitting around chit-chatting at night at a time. Soon to be even more. And they're not going to need to be social every night for each individual one. So we don't need to make sure everybody's got a chair, but if we get the vast majority, we should be fine. Last day of the drought, thankfully. Because our water reservoir is starting to get a little on the low side. Not enough to cause any planting problems, but... or even drinkable water problems. But it is a little low, and I'd like to... because we then have to wait for the water to flow down the river to replenish it, so we're going to need that to last quite a bit longer than just the remaining bit of a day we have. There we go. Drought has ended. We'll have new water on the way momentarily. We got pine trees up finally. How much longer on our oak or our maples? 74. All right, we're getting there. That's gonna be a ton of logs when it comes up too. Some of our people should have more kids. We're at 19 adults, and we have room for 21 people. Alright, water is flowing again, which means we have power. And our reservoir is fully loaded again. Which means we should start making planks. Can you guys do me a favor and build that real quick? No more plank. Come on. Bam! There we go. Alright, more social is up and running. This is now your highest priority. And we're going to make this high, but not highest. Let's get the paper up and running. $40 planks and 15 gears. We're going to be here a minute. But we have plenty of logs to do it with. It's just a matter of processing it. one thing I am interested in, high power shaft. So that can get us up and over. It's only 80. Yeah, we're gonna want that. Because that gives us elevation. Which we are going to need if we want to cross over to here. Is that the high part? Oh, it comes out low, right. So what we're gonna need is we're gonna need a 90 like so, and then a high elevation. Oh, that's a problem. It's in the wrong spot. Okay. Let's see here. How? We got time. It's 400. I wish I could see how big it was. So I want more planks going. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. Oh, I know. We'll do path, path. Oh, I don't have an easy way to do this, do I? No, demo that. Because what I want is the lumber mill right here. Just trying to think of how we're going to get power into this. We could move the path over for a little bit. Alright, hold on. Pause for a second. Lumber mill here. Do that. Then power 90 out. 90 back in. High on either end. And then... Oh, how do I get that without a... Ah, they should be able to walk under that. And then we do that. And then I will demo that because we don't need it. Brilliant! And then I want that as a super high priority because we need that to branch over. Realistically, we don't need all this. Because they all do share. Actually, realizing that this all seems a little excessive. Now, I will keep that for future attachments, but we're gonna redo this as a much simpler connection like so. And again, high priority on that. Drop that down a level, because we're gonna need the power anyways. Actually, I'm dumb. No, I don't even need that one. Like so. And then because that shares, we should be fine. And then we have expansion off the side. The side there to make things work. Now, I will need that for the purposes of touching that. So I will need this wraparound for that purpose. Should have plenty of logs to make that work. Excellent. I should place the last one there. That'll tie the whole thing together and get our power going again. Yep, there we go. Alright, power there. Now we can demo that, that, and that. And we don't need that anymore. Brilliant. I don't think that gave us back any of the materials we'd used, but that's fine. Running a little low on logs. But that should be made up once these maple trees start going, because that's going to be a lot of logs. In fact, extra storage might be necessary. Alright, there we go. Because once these maple trees start going off, that's going to be a lot of logs really fast. And we should also probably look into more water wheels. Okay. And then that's also going to need a bridge. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Our maple trees are starting to grow. Now, how about better housing? We can afford that. Inhabitants 1, mini lodge. Ooh, that's not super helpful. Well, I could probably sneak it in some places, though. Oh yeah, it's smaller. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely stack this in places. Yeah, look at that. We're sneaking all these little houses in now. Mini lodges are amazing. And any not busy worker we have will just be set to hauling. Like, if they don't have a regular job, they will just go haul. Overall, can I set the priority on this place? No. Oh, no, it's just if they're unemployed, they show up over here. You have no other jobs, go help haul. Is basically how this is gonna work. How's our power demand? Still using less than we're asking for, which is good. Or we're making more than we're asking for. This isn't even tied in yet. I wonder how much more space that takes up. Oh, water pump and a water... Okay. So we can dump water into an area. So we need to move water. It's farther in than I thought it was. I was gonna just sneak one in there. I thought it took up only one. It does, however, only take up only one. It's another lumberjack. Let me go ahead and slip that in there real fast. Not that we have any unemployed people at the moment, but we are building houses, so that kind of should just happen naturally here. As we get the logs for it. Come on, one more connection piece and we have, yep, more power. Way more power than we need. Love it. All these wonderful water wheels spinning away. Yeah, we have plenty of food and water, so I'm not too worried about the fact that we're expanding our capacity. Get a nice double lodge. Oh, it's taller. Okay. There we go. Oh, we have a drought incoming. More water storage then. Yeah, it just takes logs, so it's just a matter of us harvesting all these trees. We're gonna lose power for planks here soon, so that'll cut that off. Oh, we just need gears now. Okay. We're almost to paper. One more gear produced, and we'll have, what we need. Oh, 95%. We're gonna have paper up and running here shortly. homeless beavers. A very large housing capacity. Tons of food. Absolutely tons of food. Plenty of water. And we're going to store up even more water. Our reservoir of water should be more than enough. We should be getting some unemployed beavers here soon, which will help keep things running. You know, I want that at 10, but I want it to pause temporarily, so they go to other jobs. I want the next adult to go get the paper mill. And then we'll turn this back on to just absorb all the expansion. Don't have a path. Oh, you require a second story entry. Okay. Well, didn't realize that. In that case... am I gonna have enough room for this? We'll do that. There we go. That's gonna be a bit expensive. But I think it'll be fine. Does give me an idea, though. We can get the even taller ones. We could put those double tall on top of here and have an elevated path to them to stack a ton of housing together. Yep, here comes the drought. Our power's about to shut off. Yep, there we go. No more fed water. We're just to our reservoir now. Oh, that actually built quite a bit faster than I thought it would. We don't have a way up yet, but... when we do build our way up, it'll be very quick. We're gonna need more places for them to hang out at night, too. We have a lot more people, all of a sudden. Let's see... leisure... this would take 15 people. That'd be pretty good. Put a campfire in there. And we can sneak another campfire up around back here. There we go. That's another 10 people that can be getting their social on. Yeah, with no power. We need the drought to end for that. Hopefully we have enough water in the reservoir to keep us running for that period of time. Now we have unemployed people, so we can turn this back on. And these guys are out chopping down trees. These guys are out planting trees. Well, one guy planting. Poor guy, all by himself. Trying to keep up with this. But we now have a lot of people moving stuff, which means we shouldn't have any issues getting the materials where they need to be. And this already has paper in it, right? Yeah. Excellent. So now we are making paper. We have tons of housing, tons of food, plenty of water, since we're still, even in a drought, filling the water buckets. So I'm not worried about water or food right now, like at all. We have absolutely plenty. We're about to have more beavers than we have work. Even with 10 of them going into just moving stuff around, which is going to be insane for getting stuff places. Nothing is going to stay in a temporary holding for very long with that many movers. Two more days. And then the drought will be over and we get to get our power back. Now, how much is it for the better dams? That's a levee. I want a floodgate. 150 for a floodgate. 120 for a levee. Okay. Explosive factories. Need dynamite at some point. Triple floodgate. That's powerful. Eventually we'll get there. Oh, we could put out some roofs. That might be nice. Takes a lot of planks for that, though. Get a nice statue. Okay, we can get some aesthetics at some point. Get some awe. These seem like things that we'll get eventually to help get our well-being up. If I hit 8, I get the iron teeth, which isn't bad. Knowledge is only satisfied by adults. Okay, so that's when we get books. Interesting. I'd like to get the well-being all the way up. Like, max out everything at some point. I think it gets harder, though, as things go up in population. As we get more people, it gets harder to do it, since that number seems to change with the amount of people you have. Really need this drought to end. Alright. Drought is ending. Which means we'll get our power back, which means we'll get planks, which means we'll be able to build again. Got plenty of logs in storage. We have 2 entire log storages full. Come on, water. And we have a wave of power. There we go. We are back up and running. Oh, we have a little bit of flooding with that huge wave. Okay. It floods a little bit as it backs up. Interesting. That's such a cool effect, though. The water physics are very nice in this game. Okay, I see what we're gonna do here to help give us even more water. So we're gonna build across here. And we're gonna dam this whole area up. Possibly even do another one up here. To give us drought waters. Okay, let's get a floodgate. So we're gonna need to get a path over here. There's a tree in my way. Where's the delete? Please delete this. It is in my way. Thank you. Alright. Now, we're going to take a floodgate. I'm going to build that straight across here. Actually, undo that. That's not high enough. What we need is higher elevation. That's not solid, is it? We're gonna need levees. Or we're gonna need the double high. Okay. Well, we'll save up. We'll get the double high. We have the area blocked out. We have housing for everybody again, which is good. They all live in here now. These hold a ton of people. We have a ton of hauling, so moving stuff around should be much faster. Yeah, look how many more planks, paper, and gears we suddenly have when there's more people to just move logs. So much nicer when you have a lot of movers. Because they can just do more. Plenty of resources now. Producing lots of stuff. $50 paper. Making planks, which are being made into gears. We're making too much paper. How do we limit how much paper they make? I want this thing to be over full on paper. Like that's too much paper. I wanted 50. Pause. You're making too much paper. We're not using it. Okay. We also could use another research hut. So why don't we look into that? There we go. Plunk that down there. Take but a moment. Yeah, we made way too much paper. I don't seem to... It doesn't seem like that desire is a hard lock. Interesting. I don't seem to see a way to lock that out of putting extra of everything in there. Prioritize gears, please. Those seem to take a while. I mean, I'm starting to think maybe I just need a storage for each type of thing, which means we need the bigger storages. Massive underground storage. That'd probably be helpful. Hello. So we need these taller floodgates, or we need levees. Although, I'd prefer just the taller floodgates, so I can use this whole area. That being said, we could swap this out for a floodgate now. Can I just replace them? No. That's unfortunate. Oh, I can't demo these either, apparently. I can. Ooh, I have to, like, straight up delete them all. How many planks do we have? We have a lot. Alright, here's hoping we have enough time to do this. We're gonna do that. We are then going to floodgate the same area. It doesn't seem to want to let us do a pass, so we'll do this. So. And we'll just go ahead and high prioritize all of that. And let our beavers get to work. And hopefully we have enough time to do that before the next drought shows up. It's also good to know that we're going to need a path behind the floodgates in order to set them up. So we'll have to get... Not only do we need the floodgates for 250, we're also going to need the double platforms at 150. So we're going to need quite a lot of research. Now, what are the settings? Yeah, it just jumps. Okay. So, 0.5 is what we want on these. Because we don't want it to overflow. But when the drought happens, once the water flow stops, we want to cut it off entirely. Because we do want to back it up. Once the drought hits, we want to back up the water to full capacity. It's going to take a few days to do this. We can pick up the double platforms now. So I can go ahead and do that. Across here. And add the path. We no longer need this one. Because we're going to do it across here. With so many movers, it's certainly faster to get this stuff done. Oh, we're actually starting to cut off water over here. It's okay. It's only temporary until the water balances out again as we build more floodgates. Look how many beavers come streaming out of that housing area. It's ridiculous. Alright. One more path and then one more floodgate and we will have... Yep, there we go. And now we'll have our replacement dam up and running. Oh, so close. Come on, get those planks over here. I know we have them. Beautiful. Okay, we now have our new and improved dam. Which is much better. Keeping our water level nice and high. This is working its way. We're going to need the floodgate level 2s, which are 250, in order to do that bit. Okay, and as soon as the drought hits, we're just going to seal up the floodgates on this side to make sure that this whole area fills entirely, although it seems to be doing a pretty good job as it is with the floodgates instead of the dam. Seems much more controlled. I like it. To basically turn this area into a giant reservoir when the time comes. This giant lake just emptying, though, is ridiculous. Although I guess that little pocket stays wet. I've never looked. Come on, research. Okay, we can officially turn... Do we turn this back on? Yeah, sure. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to make a separate storage setup for paper and gears, so we stop having this overflow problem. We're also going to need a place for books, so we'll do this. Because eventually we're going to have books. What we're going to do is we're going to do this to here. This one needs this, and then some stairs. And this is also going to need a double set of stairs. Oh, I don't know why I did that one. You need a double tall, single tall, stair, stair. Actually, can I do this a different way? Hey, that's much better. This is now none. I just want gears down there. So turn off gears here. So much paper already. Alright, everybody's gonna go to sleep. In a moment. Oh, we have a drought incoming. Okay, that's fine. We're in a good spot. Honestly, we're not making enough water. Okay, we need more water. Okay, priority. This is now your highest priority. I don't care about anything else right now. Build those. Build and man those. What are you short on? Logs? We have plenty of logs. We should. No, we don't, because we're turning them all into planks faster than we can use them. And... ugh. Yeah, that should be enough water buckets. We just need enough water coming in to keep them full. Just to make sure, we are going to pause, 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 and pause on all of that so we stop consuming logs for anything that's not these. Beautiful. Okay, those are up and running again. Now, hopefully that makes us enough water to keep us good. We should have plenty of planks to build our way back up on what we also have queued for building, so it shouldn't be a problem. That being said, we did finish it. So, allowed, none. I want just paper in this one. Thank you. And then turn off paper. So that's just planks. And then we'll put books on the top floor. because that's just planks, go ahead and crank that all the way up. Alright, and then this one is allow none. And this will be books when we get to it. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, those don't have paths on them, do they? Game is so particular. Okay. Now that that's done, we can unpause these buildings. Because they all have their own individual storage areas now. So they will go to 200 and be stuck there. Well, 200 plus whatever stays inside the buildings. And we're about to reach the end of our... reach our next drought. Good, we're full on water. That's what I like to see. Going into a drought with full water buckets. Plenty of food still. No food problems. Keeping that running by having all the water backed up for us. The drought has begun. Okay. Now... Yep, there it is. We've officially lost water source. So all of these to max. We're gonna keep our water in. We're gonna lose power here shortly. Yep, there it goes. Power's out. That's okay, we still have plenty of planks to build what we need to build. We have our research done. So let's get our double floodgates. There we go. Construction site too far. Well, you'll have pathing once this builds. Oh, it's too far from the builders. No, that's fine. Oh, this is, though. Interesting. Okay, let us try building a platform there. Actually, can we just make this a lot simpler? Yeah, undo that. Structures here. Stairs like so. Path. I want this gone. We'll see if maybe building down below will help. Or maybe we have to build on the other side, and we gotta build like down here. I'd really like to not, because that'll mess with our berries. But we'll see what they do. I'd really like to not mess up the berries we have going on, if I can get away with it. However, we could do... Actually, mess that up. Undo that. Now, we have a bit of a problem of getting back to that. Because I don't have a 3 tall. Without another 200 research points. Like so. Let's see if they'll build either of those paths for us. We will high prioritize that section and see what they'll give us. What will you give me, nice beavers? So far, we're holding up on the waterfront. That's good. Does this actually stay full of water? It does. Oh, look at that. Huh. I'm wondering if this doesn't work, I'll just rebuild. I'll see if I can rebuild it on the other side. To try to get us where we need to be. Because we do have a ton of everything we need. It's just a matter of having them build it. Plenty of movers around to keep stuff moving. Yeah, they don't seem to care about the vertical too much because they keep coming up here to build. They can't seem to go past this point. Seems to be the limit of where they can get to. Okay. Do that. One of these paths will work. And I'd prefer it to be that one. But something in here would be preferred. Drought has ended. Okay. Now, right before the water hits, we'll undo our dam situation. so that our water flow occurs without flooding out our whole place. Okay, there we go. That's the water about to hit. So before we have a flood problem, lower those. Boom. Beautiful. Water is flowing, power is being generated. These are the things we like to see. A minor bit of flooding. Right around here, where the water kind of just backs up for a bit. Oh! We might have been able to do it with this. They don't seem to care about vertical too much, which is good for us. Okay. Well, they're building that. Does that mean this is suddenly in range? No. They just could reach down. Okay. I don't know how they're reaching down to do that, but we're not going to argue with them on that one. They are managing to do it. We need more potatoes. We're removing these berries and making this potato fields. We do not need berries at all at this point. Aside, I mean, this is plenty of berries. Look, they're all fully grown and we're not consuming them. Potatoes, on the other hand, we are consuming too fast, so we need those. We're not keeping most of this, by the way. Once this is done, we're gonna deconstruct it if we don't absolutely need it. We were just building what scaffolding is required to get them over there. Once this whole thing is built, we won't have to mess with that anymore. Interesting that they left the gap here. Come on, guys. You got this. Okay, can you get both of these pieces now? The highest priority is these ones. These are lower. Please build the actual dam. Yeah, now all we have is berries for food right now. Oh, here we go. One more. And we will have constructed our dam. Yeah, that's flooding out now. We're gonna go ahead and delete all of that. because it's pointless. And this, we don't want it to flood, so yeah, well, that's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. That is now full of water. Oh, okay. Drop that to 1. Alright, well that's going to be a bit of a problem for a moment. I didn't think that was going to be as much of an issue. But there we go. That was a thing that occurred. Minor bit of flooding, but we're okay now. Oh yeah, look at that. We are filling this now. Alright, so you set it to what you want the next area to be. Got it. Alright, so if we want to flood our whole town, we now have a way to do that. I don't think they're going to build this stuff on the back. No, they don't like building that for whatever reason. So we're just going to go ahead and demo that. There's no point of having it. Let's get rid of it. Okay. So that's our way to get up there if we need to. Alright. So, that's good to know, that it will back up a ton of water if we want it to. We can just seal that off when the drought happens and back up a ton of reserve water, which we then can release to ourselves if we need power, or if we just need to replenish down here. Wondering if maybe building it farther back wouldn't have been smarter. So it would have had like this area to dump into, like build it up here so it can dump into this, which is lower, and it'd have those extra high walls to absorb the rush. But that, I'm already pushing the limits of what my builders can do, so we're not gonna mess with that too much. We'll use it as a, hey, a drought's about to happen, seal both dams, pile up the water. And then we can, we'll build an outpost or a secondary camp somewhere way up here to really build up a ton of water. Like, if I could back up this whole area, that'd be amazing. Just hold all of that back, and as soon as the drought hits, we just release a layer periodically to keep the water flow going. So basically, just ignore droughts. Okay, we finally got all the berries? Not all. Okay, demo that. Please make that your highest priority. Please get rid of it so I can plant more potatoes. There we go, potatoes. Within range, within range. Beautiful. More potatoes. We're actually starting to dip into the berries. What's your range up to? Out to here? Okay. So even with that, out to the end. We do all of that as far as a wheat. But we need a processing plant for that. So, what do we need? 180, and it takes power. And this we can put elsewhere. So we're gonna need... Oh yeah, we got plenty of science. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need... I need to see this range again. In line with the road, so everything back from the road. Then we're gonna want some pathing out to the front door. You are gonna need... You're sharing power already, so we're good there. Plant crops, wheat. Oh, how far right do you go, actually? Oh, all the way. Okay, so I can fill that whole area with wheat. Bam! Wheat field. And then we need a bakery. Another 160, that's fine. You don't take power, you just need a spot to go. You can go over here. And then we're gonna need storage times 2. Incoming drought. There we go. Now we get to find out if our drought protection is enough. Certainly have enough idle beavers to keep the workflow going. Alright, what's our power demand? We're demanding 300 and we're making 720. Yeah, we got plenty. Okay, not a problem there. You have plenty of stuff, you just need more logs to come in, which is just waiting for trees to grow. Because we're using a lot of planks lately, so that's consuming a lot of our lumber. Honestly, you can use a second lumber camp, really. Maybe we work on that, too. And what we do is we get a second forester. And then 2 more of these guys. A bit of pathing to hook them up. And then we decide we want birch, pine, and then a ton of maple. And we just turn this into a giant forest, and you've got range for that, right? Yeah, you got plenty of reach for that. Excellent. All right. And once that says 0, we will lock down our dams. There it is. Lock. And lock. And that way, if we run out of water down here, I've got a reserve up here to dump into it. Also means when the drought ends, I can release the water flow immediately and get us back to power. While we're waiting on the wave to come down. Wheat is growing. These aren't done yet. What are we waiting on? Logs. Okay. To be expected. This is your higher priority. Then this. Okay, he's waiting on bread and lumber. We're trying to get more lumber going. These are still building. Alright, we got one done. So you guys allowed none. This is for wheat only. You're trying to put all sorts of crap in here. Okay, allowed none. Bread only. What's the range on these guys? That's just gonna do that area. Well, considering that'll only do that area... perhaps we need another guy down here. Or at the very least, close enough to be helpful. Not what I clicked. Cool. There we go. Now there's 4 of them down here. Should help things along. And once the wheat starts growing, we'll make it into bread, and the bread can be shipped out to increase our overall food situation. What are we full on? Paper? What are you grumpy about? You're not full. One of these is full, has to be. Yeah, this one's full. Okay, they're stacked together. Paper's full. That's fine. Eventually we'll make books. Although I'm gonna have to figure out how to run power. Your priority should be maple. Same for you. Put all that water in. It didn't quite hold as much as I thought it would. Because it does dry up during the drought, which is unfortunate. I'm wondering if getting the levees may not be a bad idea. And if I sacrifice a few bushes to get some levees going. I'm gonna try something here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna demo a couple of bushes. Make that high priority. Please get these out of the way. We also have a couple extra workers, so I think what we'll do is we will set this for a blueberry planting area that's controlled. Like so. And then we're going to grab another, he's in lumber, right? Another forester. We're just gonna go ahead and slap him down right here. So he'll start working that. And then hopefully they come over and do that so we can actually make use of the space a little better. 0 days. Okay. Please set this. I want to try. Well, for right now, set it to 1, because that's what was working. And set this to a height of 0.5. Because here comes the wave. The drought has ended. Here comes a rush of water. and with it, a ton of power. We're growing just in time for the wheat. Oh, we're gonna get bread immediately. Perfect. Okay, I want you guys to prioritize wheat. I want you guys to prioritize potatoes. With a planting priority, that should keep us ahead. And you know what? We're also gonna want another... Well, we don't really need another gatherer. We're doing fine. A little bit of flooding as the wave rushes through. But there we go. Water is flowing, power is going. Needs power to operate. Oh, it's not trading power. Okay. In that case, we need to transfer power. This is gonna be the easy. Oh, we're not gonna have a way to get back here, are we? Yeah, construction is blocked. There's no way in there. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. And then we'll plug that in afterwards and then everything will run. And make this your highest priority, please. Wait, do we have any other priority stuff going on? Okay, just that. Okay. Is that considered too far away? For whatever reason? Got plenty of planks. This shouldn't be hard. We got lumber coming in abundance because this is processing again. We're gonna have to figure out some way to get power out of this place at some point into the book building we haven't put down yet. Or we just need to build a different power network. Like over here somewhere. Power. Fantastic. Now we will demo up to there. So we can put another piece there with a high priority. And they should come right back and build it. Bam! Everything is now linked. Yeah, 720 out of the 360 we need. Beautiful. Alright, now we can go ahead and demo all of that again. come on. Build that last piece for me. Oh, nope. Time for sleep? Alright. Time to socialize and sleep, I guess. We're almost there. I want to try something to try to keep our water flow a little better. But I need them to finish building first. Excellent, they're deconstructing that. Okay, now, what I want to try is building a couple of levees here. We're actually going to do, we're going to build some stairs to get them up there in case they have an issue with how it's designed. And the thought process here is if we levee this edge, then I should be able to back up the water more, and I should have enough room for it to flow out without flooding everything. We'll find out in the morning if we can do this, when they build the last piece. Yeah, you're not getting enough potatoes. We're working on it. Okay, there we go. Now we find out if I can bring this to 1.5. Oh? There's the wave. A little bit of flooding. Let's see if it dissipates. It does. Excellent. Okay, it's gonna wave a little bit until we balance out. It does not like being in a multi-tiered system at all. Is it starting to settle? I think it's starting to settle finally. Okay, we're settling. The water, well, a little bit. We're getting better. It's less flooding. Yeah, we're slowly improving. Yeah, it'll figure it out, I think. Maybe if I slow down time, it might physics a little better. Starting to think maybe putting a dam here might be a good idea. Just to keep this area from flooding. No, it seems stable now. Did we manage to do it? There we go. Okay, we've managed to stabilize. Oh, wait. Where's it going? It's hard to tell if it's stabilizing or not. Well, in the meantime, let's get rid of the natural blueberries and get our own, shall we? Because you don't actually pick those, and I don't like that. Can I just overwrite? I can. Okay, there we go. So now he'll come out and replant as they destroy the ones that are in the way. A lot of beavers running around. I think the water finally stabilized. So that's good. You know what might help is if we build a small path across for our people. And you know what? I am building that dam. I'm tired of this flooding out. Just a basic dam. Nothing fancy, just to keep this area from flooding all the damn time. Yeah, it's much faster for them. Loads of berries now. And they're controlled, so we actually know where they're gonna grow and everything. Guys gotta work extra hard to keep up though now. Because I asked them to plant this giant field of berries. Oh, there's some flooding again. I built this on purpose to stop that. Why is that still happening? If anything, it might have made it worse. See if I just balance out the levels between these two. Will it just be happy after that? No, it does not like this at all. Okay, this seems stable. And the dam's helping keep this from overflowing while still holding water. Okay, that seems to have made it happy. Okay. Didn't quite work as I had hoped, but it's better. We can shut off the whole water to this area if we need to, for whatever reason. Like maybe I want to build something. That would be easier with no water. Or, more realistically, next time we have a flood, I can just shut this area off entirely and back it up, like we're about to have. So I think we're going to get through this next drought, and then we're going to wrap it up there. Because I would like to try a few more things. And try to help our place grow as we're now at this point we're basically just stockpiling everything, getting a bunch of research. We need to head towards metal next so we can start getting even better things. What's this? A shredder, scavenger flag, printing press. Yeah, we get some really cool stuff here soon. $300 for an actual temple. There we go. Plunk that down way over there. Out of the way. You know, we have some aesthetics we need to start working on. Monuments. Giving awe. to the people. We got some really cool things we should work on. Although, realistically, we only need one more thing to appease the well-being. We get one more, and we unlock the next people. And apparently they have more advanced technology. Alright, when we're into one day, I'm going to lock down... Well, not lock down, but I'm going to raise the level on the dams back here. Which may cause some flooding in here, but that's okay. We got plenty of food. We'll be fine. So once we hit dawn, I'm going to bring these up to 1.5. So... and we're going to lose a little bit of water temporarily until, there we go, it hits. This moving at different speeds is kind of our problem. That's causing this. Hey, we unlocked the Iron Teeth. Because we gave them spirituality. So they're happy now. And we're about to hit the next day. Right now. Close. Close. Actually, no, 1.5 should be fine, because that'll help fill this up. Nice. Alright, so we have the next people. And we have locked off the water. I would like this thing. Build me a depth marker, would you? Alright, so now we know how much water we have here in our backed up area. And we can keep an eye on, what's this do? It brings me to it. We can keep an eye on our water levels for the colony. Now, in theory, we can leave this top end at 1.5, and we can bring this bottom one open when the drought ends, and it should go nicely. Since we're at an even 5 at the moment. Now we're going to lose a little bit, but having the nice buffer up here ahead of time will be very helpful. As long as we don't run out of water, we should be okay. I wish I could have a more variable control on this. Like, I wish there was like a in-between and not a hard cap. Although at this point we're under half, so we could drop this to half. So that we're now set up for when the water returns. It's just a matter of waiting it out. Oh, we're up to 9. All nutritions, comfort, spirituality, the 3 basics, and social life, all satisfied for everyone. Wow. We're doing really good. Especially considering this is my first time ever playing, we're doing pretty good. Not using nearly as much power as we're capable of generating. There you go. I don't like that they're jank, but they're over there. That's fine. Your priority is berries. Whenever we need them. What's your range? Oh, you can get all the way up here, too. In that case... blueberry up. Might as well, right? Almost through the drought, and then we see if our water setup is functional, or if we're about to flood the whole area. This also helps hold water. This dam helps hold the water in here, because it can't come back out once it drops under half. So it keeps our water up in there while keeping... it basically keeps these 2 areas separate, since I'm not draining much from this area. And by much, I mean at all. Oh, drought's not going to end at dawn on this next one. It's going to end in between. Or no, maybe it will end at dawn. If it hits a day, yeah, a little before, it looks like. It should roll over. Give me a depth marker over there. I'd like to see what the depth in this little pool is. 3, 4, 18. Yeah, this one holds a lot more, holds water a lot better. Which I guess makes sense, considering it can't flow back out, and we're not... it's evaporating, it's not being sucked up and evaporated. Ooh, we're getting real low on the water. We'll be fine, though. Water will come back before everything dries up. Because here we come back to our having of water. And once it hits here, will be the point where it doesn't need to fill anymore. Well, it doesn't have to fill as much. Drought ended. Here comes our water. Now we find out if this works or not. As the surge rushes down the river. I think that might have worked. A little bit of flooding as the wave comes through. How is this draining so far? Okay. This is not functioning as I expected. So give me a floodgate instead. And I prioritize that. I want this set to 0.5. I want this to stay at 0.5. Okay, that should be stable. This should stay stable. And I think we're good now. How is it pulling so much water out? There we go. Okay. Now we'll find out if we're stable. We don't appear to be flooding anymore. I think blocking this off helped. I might think about putting levees across here. Because we have this inlet, so maybe levees across here will keep the flooding down. Although now it seems to be flowing just fine. Okay. I think we have reached stability on our water. We've got a good amount of resources. We're getting ourselves what we need. This is slowly bleeding out water, but it's fine. Because if it really gets low, I can always just drop this to half. It'll flood back in, and we'll cap it back at high. Yeah, see, it gets a little close to the edge every once in a while. Dang, it's so low. Drops to 2. Alright, I don't think we can actually manage to pull that off with that setup. So we'll do that. Minor bit of flooding. We'll drop that. And let the water recede. There we go. Reset these so we can actually monitor things. And we know this works. Starting to wonder if this was just an entire waste of resources and will not work as I intend at all. But that seems like a problem for future me, because that is going to be where we stop for today. There's our little village. We're pretty well off, and I'd like to get to some more of the more exotic things the next time we play. But for now, that is going to be where we call it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.